Hey, how's it going? My name is Justin Case, and I want to talk to you about the Rover TarantulaX. Now, just recently, about 500 of these were just dropped on Helium Deploy for sale. So I thought, hey, I haven't talked about this. I have one in my car. And yeah, we might as well chat about it. So if you haven't been to their website before, as it says here, Rover, the cornerstone of spatial AI and intelligent transportation. So basically, if you scroll through this, what it's doing is doing high definition mapping and 3D metadata for spatial AI training. In other words, it is going to be using your phone as a camera to record information as you drive around and use that later on for artificial intelligence training. So in order to do this, of course, they need you to verify your location using their device known as the Rover Tarantula, which is this thing right here, this nice little USB device. And they want you to put it in your car and then use your phone as a camera. So not only is it then mapping things, knowing your exact location using the Rover TarantulaX, but then it is recording the information using your phone camera as you drive. So definitely interesting. And for those of you who drive quite a bit, it could be possibly lucrative, which is why we're talking about this. Now, before I get into everything on my phone here and all of the information on how much you'll make, et cetera, I definitely wanted to show you how you might want to set this up. Now, I drive a Ford F-150 Lightning, so I am in a bit of a bind on how I want to use this. Originally, I was going to do it from the, as you can see right here, frunk of my car, because it has a USB port right here for it to be plugged in and up and running whenever the car goes. But unfortunately, my car is... it doesn't have the metal capable of just setting this on it somewhere. It doesn't, the magnetism doesn't work. So I have thought about taking this and connecting it to the back of my car. I don't like putting it inside my car because in order to make sure you get the maximum proper connection so the signal is good, you don't want it necessarily to be in your car. You can, but you don't necessarily want it to be. Now, luckily in the back of my car, I do have plugs for power as well, and this is a nice steel here that the magnetism works great with. So I'm basically hooking it to the back of my car. Don't love it, not going to put it on the side like this. I basically going back here, and then I have the options to, like, let's say, set it up there, and then set this basically through into the back of my car, which luckily, like I said, it's a Ford F-150, so it has power in the back. I just have to turn it on whenever I plan to use it, and I honestly think that's not a bad thing to have to turn the power on, because it also reminds you, hey, you need to set up the phone, you need to get everything set up in your car, so hey, let's go do that. Okay, so we're in the car now, and like I said, I have power controls because this is a Ford F-150 Lightning, and I need to make sure the power is turned on to the area where the Rover is plugged in, which, as I mentioned, is in the back of the truck. So not here anymore, or even inside the car here necessarily, but the back for sure. So yeah, we know that. So once I know it's running and it is working, I can then go into my phone app. I can click on Rover. There it is. I can go through the quick connect, where it's going to first scan to locate the device. Then once it finds it, connects it, does some test data parsing, device verification, and finally make sure the RTK Connect is active. Once it is, and you see the TX, so the TarantulaX is connected, we can start collection, and then I can set the camera up so it is nice. And sorry, that's my reminder. I need to collect my entropy. That's another story. You don't want to know about that. Okay, so I need to make sure the horizon is accurate, the forward direction is correct. Once I start driving, it'll not focus on my dirty windshield, but it'll focus on the right area there. As you can see, currently it is recording. It says in the top right, it shows that its RTK Connect is normal, although usually after I get out of the area I live in, that goes to wonderful. I've only mined 3,138.6 kilometers so far, and if you want this running while you drive, you leave it on energy, but if you don't want it, you want it to go dark, you hit the little leaf for eco. I'm going to show you really quick and then switch it back before I can't find that button again. But that's how you do it. Okay, now that you see how you set it up, let's take a break here and talk about the value. So I'm going to have to take the phone back and shut this down. I'm going to exit out of it, and we can talk a little bit about the value. So one thing I wanted to mention is right now, Rover is live with its token, right? It is live, and I'm not going to say it's doing bad, but it's 0.00937.897 at this very moment. So at least you know how much you can make if you decide to do this. Now, I say that, if you go to the specific docs information for Rover Tokenomics, you'll find if you scroll down the calculations there, as it shows, the TarantulaX will give you 1.6 Rover per kilometer. So now that you know how much it's worth, you can figure out how many kilometers to make $1 and go from there. As you can see, though, the light cone, which is coming out, or I guess is on its second batch right now, will give you 16 Rover per kilometer. So definitely 10 times more. That's not bad. But also keep in mind, as it shows, yay, yacht party, got to switch that off. Starting from TGE, which happened, I guess, at the beginning of this month, the base rewards for Rover will be halved every year. So now, right now, in June is a great time to start, because those rewards won't be halved for another year. We have a whole year to wait before that happens. So get it now. Now, of course, there is data quality tiers and reward ratios, something to think about if you want to go look at the details and figure it out. It's definitely some important information to determine why maybe you're not getting maximum rewards, but this will help you figure those things out. Okay, hey, Papa John's wants you to buy pizza. Other than that, I mean, you know, certainly there's other information here that might help you out and figure out things like the weekly road revisit rewards decree. But at the end of the day, it's up to you to figure out all this information and figure out how to optimize to be sure you're getting that exact 1.6 per kilometer. So, yeah, do it. At the end of the day, however, the big thing is right now, if you're looking to buy one, you can. It has dropped right now, as it says here. If you go to Helium Deploy, June 13th, which is today, they now have 500 units available. So if you're going to buy one, if you want to get on this, now's the time to do it. Sorry, my battery died. I had to go get a new one. Very frustrating here. But yes, now's the time to do this. If you look right now, basically, if you use my code, just in case, you'll get 10% off. That means it's only $180 plus shipping in order to get it. And it also, not only do you get the TarantulaX, you also get a cell phone mount. So that's pretty awesome. My mount that I used to hook it up to my window was not that great. So this is probably way better. So I suggest you check it out. All right. Hey, my name is Justin Case. Thanks for watching. I hope you pick one up and make some Rover with it. All right. Have a great day.